Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Honkai. Excuse me. Huh? Welcome to Honkai Star Rail. Sorry, impacts in my mind because I gotta get to it later, obviously, to do my own personal stuff. But yeah, welcome back to Honkai Star Rail, where today we are going to be mopping up all of these other little quests in the form of these adventures, in the form of this daily, in the form of this companion, so that we can full center focus on story next video. But I decided I just rather go ahead and do these now so these don't accumulate to something more after Belobog, because obviously Belobog is gonna slew more after, slew more at us after we're done with its initial story. And since these all still pertain to Herta's space station, which is still obviously within our, like, still within our ability to go to and not like have to jump so many freaking like places, and we're still in our baby stage of stuff. I would rather just get these done and get these washed off and just mwah, with a nice kiss and a ribbon on it. And if anything, these for sure I can guarantee will be one and done. This one might have to be a coming back to, only because this is definitely not as easy as Spiral Abyss and Genshin, because with Genshin I didn't really even need to have what remotely I feel like is the best on my stats yet to be able to clear like the first floor. But in this, the first floor is already giving me freaking problems. It's already making me have to think of like how high my levels and if I need relics and if those like themselves even need to be like leveled up and such. So this one is more so going to be like another trial and error today, because if you go back and watch a previous video, we did try and do this, and when it came to that boss time, we, if you saw, it didn't obviously like pan out so well. So this one is definitely going to be more so another trial and error of, if we can get it done today, then it'll get done, but if it doesn't get done, then it was just a trial, and we'll just see how much further I could have possibly, have gotten. But for sure, this one is getting done today, this one's getting done today, and these two other little like situational ones are getting done today. But yeah, we're just gonna pivot away from story, because I'd just really rather not have these being in my eyesight, because they're very much like an eyesore to me right now, especially since they're still so early in the game, and it's better to just get them done now, because I'm not trying to be like your veteran Genshin players that after everything in their story was, like a caught up and they were on pace with everybody else. Now they have to run, a drag and, hate it to get to something that could have been just done had they just maybe put their story on a momentary like pause to get to it. So I'd rather put the story on a pause and get these done, and then I can promise you that definitely this week, if I don't record impacts like third part this like Friday, then we're definitely gonna record another thing of Star Rail and continue it along with story. But I definitely want to get these done and run and mopped up and kissed and tidied away with a nice little bow. So we're gonna go ahead and do the one of the adventures first. We're gonna do Faint to Star first, then Sensitive Beings, and then book it up to the daily, and then the companion with Asta, I believe. Yeah, Asta. So let's just go ahead and get it started. And if you guys enjoyed the video, obviously please make sure to sub, like, and comment, because I need my YouTube push. I need to be YouTube recommended for more people to start swamping in here. So please make sure to do all that if you end up enjoying this video, and please make sure to go check out obviously all the other parts where we are obviously you know, at a certain beat in our story, and please make sure to go check out third, obviously that's up there. You know, and just enjoy all the content, and obviously go check out the Patreon as well, because I do have my Patreon. My Patreon should also be in the description, so go check that out too, because that's where I do reactions. And then I know she is a new character, and I know that he is I'm pretty sure he's a returning one, but and I know that this is supposed to be the May of this version, but right now it's, you know, I'd rather be wise in my pools, and she's not a wise one right now, despite, trust me, how much my inner self is like clawing at every fiber to reach out and just take. I want to be on the smarter side of my decisions, and right now she's not exactly the smarter side of those decisions. So yes, trust me, I know this is May, I know this is Queen, I know this is literally the May to our third, but I'm gonna hold it off. I'm gonna wait until she gets a rerun. I'm gonna wait until I'm at where you guys, you know, are at, and you know, then we'll go for the draw. We'll hope we'll luck out, because I know that people have said that this game's like gacha system isn't all benevolent, if that's a good choice of word to use. So I just rather not use pools right now that I know, because of this game's gotcha system, will, you know, will go to waste. And it's just not smart, because it's like when I want to pool, it's because I want to use that character in my day of pooling, not pull them and they be an ornament piece, because that's essentially what she's going to be. She's just going to be an ornament piece in my selection of characters, and I'm not about that. It's like if I pool, it's because right then and there I have every plan to go forward and get that character in the team like instantly and start using them. So she's not it, unfortunately. So just send all the praise for me in the comments, that when I get to where you guys are at and she does rerun, that, you know, I'm lucky enough to get her, I would say definitely under 100 pools. But for right now, I'm just gonna clear up all these check marks before we you know, before we book it into story. So, and then yeah, let me just take care of let me just get this to frickin' do its thing, because that's my battle pass thing. And then just need to, yeah, claim this stuff. And then, yeah, I know there's that. And yeah, I know that there's this event, but nope. And then I'll do these on my own time. Don't worry, I won't put these in this episode today. I'll do this on my own time for these rewards. But yeah, I know that. And then, yeah, we still gotta wait. And then, yeah, obviously we're gonna be getting that at a certain point. And then, yeah, obviously Simulated Universe, which I'm very much going to try today. But, yeah, definitely another reason why I want to save up, too, is because, like, we are going to be getting all these wonderful things, which is another wonderful save up. And speaking of which, because of this, happy first anniversary, guys, to you guys that obviously have been in this game throughout its whole of its first year. Happy anniversary, and I hope that we all can just continue to love this game as it keeps chugging, as it keeps going, as it keeps setting its milestones, and as it keeps blowing away our, you know, expectations due to its story and everything. But, you know, just happy anniversary, and I hope you guys had a wonderful first year with this game, and I only hope that going into more so my first official first year of this game, that I love it and I can give back to it just as much as you guys have, you know, in the community. And we can all just have a good time. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to getting these, because these are another beautiful stash of passes for me to save up. So I am so freaking happy and so down in every which way possible. And then, okay, so yeah, it's just gonna nab me about that event, but we're just gonna ignore that. And then yeah, I need to claim all this, because that's from the beauty of obviously getting my butt in every day. Okay, and then Donghong will worry about you on my own time, buddy. Okay, and then yeah, same thing with these. We'll worry about these on my own time. This is reading I'm gonna have to do on my own singular time, so I'm not gonna bore you guys with that either. Okay, so now let's go ahead and go do what we gotta do.
Finally, you're here. This is
Oh, let's go.
so
Voice
sad.
acted!
Arlen's disappeared.
Yo ho yo, wearing Genshin, my guy. Wearing Genshin. Thank you, my lungs don't have to break. My voice doesn't have to possibly keep trying to moisturize itself. Like, thank you, voice acted. But yeah, disappeared where?
I can't find him. He's not answering his messages or calls. In all the time since I took him in, this has never happened.
Yeah, have you checked cameras?
Of course. I didn't see him.
Okay, you don't have to come at me with that. Of course, ma'am. I'm just asking what can, like, get us somewhere, okay? Inquiring just questions, jeez.
Parts of the surveillance system were destroyed when the Legion invaded. It still hasn't been fully repaired. Maybe he took advantage of a blind spot.
Maybe.
It's been 13 hours since he last contacted me. It usually takes less than 13 seconds to reply to my messages.
Okay, alright, well, let's
everywhere
not
I
jump
couldn't
too
find him,
much.
So I checked the security department's work plan records. This is what I found.
Alright, well, lay it on me.
At his last work objectives entry, of the heart, of the mirror, of the self. It's so strange.
Strange, but he could be possibly having some self-reflecting now, and he just needed some time alone. I mean, girl, that's natural. I wouldn't definitely go with that. It definitely is, for sure.
I knew it. You think so too, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's just not how I would normally write, so, and the fact that it's 2 words and a pause each time, like...
I asked people in the security department, but none of them thought it was concerning. They said stuff like, Brother Arlen is a grown man with his own plans.
I mean, that's what they see, because that's the front, I'm guessing, that he wants to hold with them, but you obviously see the child underneath all of that.
I couldn't get them to listen at all, so I'm asking you for help.
Well, I'm glad to be of assistance. Yeah, but you didn't exactly give me any context clues.
Oh, I have a secret weapon. Say hello to...
I'm assuming that down on the ground? Yep. Figured as much. Yeah, puppy?
Mm-hmm. Peppy's my dog. Arlen's looked after him since he was a puppy. They're great friends.
Oh, yeah.
Peppy knows Arlen's scent. Maybe he can track him down.
Alright, Peppy. Then, it's you and me, so we get him to find Arlen?
He can't go alone. What if he gets lost too? And I can't go with him. If people see me, the acting lead researcher, searching for Arlen...
Well, I don't see how that would look bad on you. If anything, I feel like that would, like, show people that you definitely have more of a heart than their overall boss, who's supposed to be more of the manager, per se, of this place, but okay.
Wouldn't that make Arlen look incompetent as head of the security department?
I mean, to a degree. To a degree.
Oh, let's go together! Relax. Peppy doesn't bite.
I guess he does not. Alright. Let's do it, puppy. The pupster. Alright, lead me, puppy, lead me. Lead me to the yonder gates of Arlen.
That's Professor Capote? Are you sure Arlen was here, Peppy?
I mean, as sure as his nose is.
Weird. Why would he visit this Casanova?
Yeah, Casanova?
Look at all his fans. Need I say more?
Oh, because he puts himself on top of that Kingsley pedestal.
Behold, the winner of the most awesome researcher contest.
Yeah, so he's the type of person that, like, he has a title, like, he got, like, a title, and now he sees that title as, like, his everything. Like, that's what he is.
It's better if I don't show my face. See if you can get some intel out of him.
Sure thing. I'll see what I can squeeze.
I must confess that I too was terrified. Petrified even. But there remained a light in my heart. A light that led me onward. That light was the happy smiles on all your faces.
Yeah, and trying to do the butter up motif.
It's about me.
Let's try the tactic first of acting like we're a little sheep of the shepherd over here.
Oh, it's you. Long time no see. How are you? I'm a bit busy here. If it's not urgent, come back later.
Yeah. Busy being showered in benevolence. And now you're about to say some shit.
Yes. I know him. After all, my calling is to light up the heart of every person on the space station. As to his current location,
Yeah? Is your heart not guiding you, sir?
Forgive me, but I cannot tell.
Was it a man-to-man secret?
Insert dramatic pause and sudden drama here.
Oh, let's go again! Go. We're at Genshin!
Everyone knows the most important word
Genshin
in my
could
life
never.
is principle. Huh? Without principle, what difference would there be between a person and a mechanical arm?
I don't know, you tell me.
Wait a minute. Last time he said the most important word in his life was illumination.
Well, apparently not anymore.
We need to update Master Capote's Life Wiki. This will be version 12.0 of his life keywords.
I bet.
Anyway, I do not lie. I can tell you that I did indeed meet Arlen recently, and I know where he went.
Well then, do tell, sir. That's why you were sniffed out.
Regrettably, I already swore on my life that I, Capote, would never tell anyone Captain Arlen's secret.
Yeah, that's what I said. You made a man-to-man promise. Once again, let's do a butter-up routine.
You already know
Let's
what
do
kind
a
of
butter-up
person I am.
routine. Yeah, I mean, okay. I mean, me, just, you know, a lowly peasant.
Captain Arlen had a similar expression to yours when he found me. He was anxious and desired an answer.
Okay.
Answers are not easy to give. Besides, he wanted to master a trial of the heart that would thoroughly change him, and that would be even more difficult.
Yeah.
Can't even imagine the difficulty of the trial. I was
Okay,
tired
sir,
literally
don't
from
make
the
it
act of
sound like he was
penetrating that
facing
way
off
body.
a mammoth.
Thankfully, he... no more.
No.
Words match Arlen's work plan records. Seems like he does have key information.
Yeah, he's got something.
I didn't say that. Did you mishear it?
No, my ears are clear as, you know, clear as day.
What I said was, life is a trial, and you need to be true to yourself.
Hmm. Well, sir, it's funny how this may be your trial, and right now you're lying to yourself.
So, I know nothing about anything you said about Captain Arlen. I need to head to a meeting now.
Yo, literally trying to do that scurry out routine. Just, you know what? Something just came up. I gotta go.
I can't let him get away like this. If he doesn't want to tell me, then...
Yeah, once again, I'm gonna stay with the butter up routine. I'm gonna stay with the butter up routine.
Promotions have a strict assessment process.
Well, not with me, because you see, I did, save the, well, you know, space station. You know, there was this, like, calamity of, you know, like, a dragon, you know, it would have tore asunder. It's like, you just can't even imagine, but you know, I stopped it, and therefore am now second close above Asta, so...
I did hear that the space station gives special benefits to morally upstanding researchers, but those are just rumors. Even the oldest staff have never witnessed it.
Well, that's because they're blind to what I've done.
Stop looking down on Master Capote. He's not.
Ma'am, I have been
He is.
Bitch! Shut your mouth. I have been doing nothing but buttering this man up right now. You are the type of bitch that puts yourselves in conversations you don't even have the full context of. Shut your mouth.
Master Capote's Life Wiki version 4.0. Master Capote doesn't care about rank. Everyone knows that.
And sir, I think you need to know that everyone knows that the worldwide Wikipedia can be changed by anyone and everyone.
Even if you promoted Master Capote to acting lead researcher, he wouldn't tell you about the trial.
Well, then I guess I'm just fucked.
I won't forsake my precious morality for something so base.
So you've always had one?
How could you think up something so terrible? You're not just lost, my friend. You've completely strayed from the narrow path.
Sir, I can't even tell if you are on one.
I need to give you a thorough education on human ethics. We'll need to sit down and go over it slowly.
And wow, you're gonna draw it out like I'm a 5-year-old
Please,
child.
Master Capote. We'll fix this injustice for you ourselves.
Oh dear, I'm literally about to get ravaged by the fan base.
Wow, the cringe is strong. I need to remember what I came.
Literally said that like a fucking Star Wars reference, just... The cringe is strong with this one. For he is the chosen cringe.
They went through everything with you? I'm sure you reflected deeply on your actions.
Oh, so deep. So deep.
Well, I'll pretend I never heard the things you said. Think before you act in the future, please.
Yeah,
Of course,
you do the
if
thing.
you haven't reflected enough, we can always talk more in private. Right now, I need to hurry to a meeting.
I can't let him get away like this. If he doesn't want to tell me.
Alright, well then... Sir, I was trying to butter you up. I was trying to rouse it in gently. You know, I was trying to recognize your esteem as a man, but you've done and brought me to the point that you have to do with businesses sometimes. You gotta threaten them with a lawsuit, so I have to threaten you now. Yes, I have to get you to possibly put a restraining order against me, but you brought me to this path. You have no one to blame but yourself.
Dare to utter such a threat?
Sir, I was being nice but 2 minutes ago.
Listen here. Leaving aside the fact that you don't have the right to dismiss me, I wouldn't yield even if lead researcher Asta... No! If Madame Herta herself commanded me.
Alright, bet. Switch out to my Herta right now. put your boss in front of your face right now, then what you gonna say?
Why not threaten to kill me while you're at it? I've said it once and I'll say it again. I will not yield.
Okay, sir, you don't need to say that like we're on a battlefield. I only threatened a lawsuit at you. I didn't threaten your life.
Master Capote is so courageous. We're so lucky to be his fans.
Bitch, if you're gonna talk like that, you need to go over somewhere else, because you literally sound like you're a 5-second case away from nutting. Please take that somewhere else.
He said the exact same thing when he promised Captain Arlen.
Yes, the part about not yielding. It's making me tear up.
Dear Lord.
I'm gonna print out the transcript of the conversation as soon as I get back today.
This man's like, I'm gonna literally print out my Carfax.
Transcript. They recorded Arlen's conversation with Capote? I didn't
Oh,
think
alright.
that would suddenly pop up.
Yeah, not in this lifetime. But okay. Which one of you done did that? Which one of you done did that? Oh, this girl right here? Alright.
This is the one who mentioned the
Well, you're about to
transcripts.
give it to me, ma'am.
Hey, you've been talking Master Capote's ear off this whole time. Do you want to join the fan club?
Absolutely.
I bet you do. You wouldn't have known about Captain Arlen's meeting with Master Capote unless you had an interest.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Even memorized the internal testing content for version 12.0 of Master Capote's Life Wiki.
Yeah, version 12.0. What is this dude? He's always fucking running off patch notes. What the hell?
You must be one of those super fans that stayed under the radar. We've been careless.
Hey, I have my ways of life,
We're
bro.
on the same side after all. Here, this is our latest welcome bundle for new members of the fan club. And I'll toss in an updated version of Master Capote's Life Wiki.
Jesus.
He looks really cool in the new limited edition snapshots.
Alright, well, we got what we need. So, Asta, I got a few things, all of which took my, my brain cells to, try and love, but I just want to die, so you better have
Think of the space
some
station
good
as your
frickin'
home.
news to get back to me. Did you encounter some problems? Well, no, other than maybe my head, but more so I just got, like, clues. But they better be worth my head, because my head is the problem with wanting to care to understand.
Why did you have to get that sleazy Capote to help you with a trial?
Let's just look at, yeah, what we got first.
I guess that's our starting point.
Yeah, come on, let's just stay unstructured. Let's just stay with what we got, okay? No, now's no time to bring ourselves out. Let's just go list by the list. So read the fan reply
Handwriting
first.
Looks familiar. Is it Arlen's?
Don't tell me. No, Arlen. Oh, Arlen. Arlen, please, no.
Against the scorching sun, a beautiful flower will never endure. Within my fair embrace, my love for you is tender and pure. Yuck, so slimy. It does sound like Capote.
It just sounds under your skin. Alright, well, let's look at the
It's a
snapshot.
candid shot, but surely he knew it was being taken. It's autographed.
Arlen, please, not you.
There's a figure that's not quite in the shot. Oh, is that Arlen?
God damn it, boy!
So Arlen did go to see Professor Capote. This is the evidence.
Yeah. Alright, well, here's our last piece.
Ugh. Even the space station handbook doesn't get updated this frequently.
Yeah, because Herta doesn't give a shit to even be here on the frequent.
Is this an audio transcript?
Let's hear it. Alright, so the following is a transcript. Come on, Captain Arlen, you have to get into the role. I'm sorry, Professor, I just can't think of you as an overbearing boss. Close your eyes and try to feel it. After all, this is your trial of the heart. Listen to my instructions and let's try again. Arnold, come to my office. Time waits for no one, and every minute of my time is precious. Yes, sir. Okay, I'm coming over right away. Wrong. Big mistake. Captain Arnold, you can't just be so submissive. If you were tasked with something beyond your scope of work, would you also take off immediately like you just did? Oh dear, if you want to learn how to handle an overbearing boss, it looks like your heart is going to have to put in some serious training. So is he trying to gain, like, courage to put his foot down more with, like, with Asta, or more so towards Herta for the sake of Asta?
So,
Yeah, let's say we have
trial
enough.
of the heart means knowing how to deal with an overbearing boss.
Which I don't feel like would be you. I could definitely see this being more of a Herta aim than at you.
So that's how Arlen sees me.
No, I don't. Asta, don't let yourself fall to that thinking. I don't think for an inkling that's how he sees you. Yeah, I don't feel like it's about you. I definitely don't feel like it's about you.
Let's hurry up and find him. Peppy, it's your turn again.
Yep, put me on the trail, boy. Put me on the trail. Peppy? Peppy? Wait a minute. Yeah, Peppy. Come on, buddy. Alright, yeah, I'm like, come on, buddy. Lead me. Come on, lead me. Oh, well, good job, but, come on, buddy. Oh, okay, I guess you're just gonna leave me to deal with it myself? Alrighty, then.
That's Dan Hung and the security department staff.
Yeah, so it looks like Buddy took a break from also like me what we're doing and popped the squad over here.
There are still remnants of the Antimatter Legion in the space station. Let's go help them.
Yeah, let's do it. I've been waiting to do a good brawl at some point in this quest, so definitely, let's get it. Let's get it. Alright. Let's call it, yeah, we are single hitting yo ass.
The truth of life and death.
And we are gonna get hopefully a break on you.
It's but a vision.
Yoy! Nice. Alright, lay it, Herta. Lay it, Herta. And you're done. And you're done.
How am I gonna get that time back?
Alright, yo, Dong Hong. Looks like you had the whoa. It's funny that you posed that, because I was gonna say, you know, I wanted to be my manners first and give you a hello and then lead into that. But it looks like you took the same idea too. You here to protect a friend, because that's what I'm here to do. It looks like we both decided to take a break from what the fuck was going on.
Then be careful. There's still Legion remnants in the area.
Yeah, as I just faced.
Arlan isn't here right now, so we need to step up the space station security. Spare no effort and stay focused.
Howdy-yo, Captain.
Yes, Brother Don Hung.
Yeah, so you saw him?
Yes, he's with March.
Oh, thank goodness.
But I suggest you don't bother him. He's given himself a personal trial.
Why does it feel like you say that out of a trial experience of yourself?
Brother Arlen's special trial? He's a man among men, a lion among tigers. He's already reached great heights, but still he wants to improve.
Well, there's always room for the improvement.
That trial. I bet it's even more intense than physical training. And Brother Arlen already challenges himself to the limit in that department. He runs 21,358 meters around the space station every day. An eagle among wolves. Always so hard on himself.
Yeah, maybe a little too hard. That's the problem. What kind of trial is it?
It must have something to do with the mind. He probably found a waterfall and asked Ms. March to lower the temperature to freezing point.
No
Well,
way.
she could do that.
Brother Arlen's trial wouldn't be as simple as just standing under a waterfall. I think he wants to learn fighting skills from Miss March.
I feel like more. I feel like he's going towards her to get a little something of what we know she all has.
You're not correct, but not wrong either.
Oh, okay. So a little bit of both, a little bit of not.
Arlen came to me to learn how to manage pressure from his boss. So I sent him to March. If he can manage her, then he has nothing to fear.
He's like, if he can literally manage what is overbearing and too much of just life energy itself, he'll be fine. That's pretty sadistic, Bear.
Brother Don Hung is pretty smart.
Yeah.
Brother Arlen only has one weakness in his armor, but he won't ignore it. He's too awesome for that.
Okay, well, I'm happy that you guys are putting him in good,
Arlen
like,
and I
praise.
decided to switch our assignments. He went with March to investigate a suspicious crystal, and I've taken up his patrol.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains the title that's been throwing out, like, been put out to you. Did he leave anything with
He gave
you?
me a pass for access across the space station while on patrol.
Okay.
I found a broken ceiling tile. This mark? It must be from where Brother Arlen smashed it down.
Move aside. What kind of clue is that? This floor tile I found is way better. Look at the footprint. It's the right size, not to mention the angle of motion. This is proof of Brother Arlen in combat.
Okay, maybe let's calm it down with the details. I don't want to incur something that I shouldn't. Of the mirror, did he mention that?
He said he read an anonymous handwritten journal in the space station. It contained 36 different strategies to do with managing pressure from one's boss. It also contained some information on trials.
Okay.
Firstly, trial of the heart. One needs to acknowledge the pressure in one's heart, and only then can one face it.
I like how you're saying this to me right now, making me feel something in my fucking heart.
Secondly,
Okay.
trial of the mirror. Like a mirror's reflection, one needs to personally experience the pressure others feel in a job in order to understand it.
That I can actually wholeheartedly agree with, like, for sure.
Lastly,
Definitely, that's the
Trial of
type
yourself.
of situation of, like,
One
you need to
places
be in
oneself
those shoes
within
to understand it, which I can
complete
agree.
Transformation. I believe he came to me to complete the trial of the mirror.
Okay. Do you know why he's doing
No.
this?
He didn't say, and I didn't ask.
Okay.
Brother Arlen doesn't need a reason to improve himself. Ugh, you don't understand him at all.
Yeah, and you may be trying to understand something too much.
Brother Arlen is a fierce fighter with an eye for detail. If you don't understand his reason for doing things, maybe that's because you're too zoomed in.
You freaking boomer.
He's just staying ahead of the game is all. He's the space station's cold-hearted hawk. The security department's alpha wolf.
Yeah, well, it's called, maybe stop poking at Dong Han so much with, anger, because it's called, he may be something else entirely. Alright, well, I don't have any other questions, my guy. Just be safe, keep it safe, and don't have me come into pitching my ass again. Sorry, Pepe, I didn't mean to literally, like, walk over you.
Sure how to manage your boss?
Hey, it's okay. The job, the stress gets to everybody. It's not uncommon.
I'm sorry. I never knew I was giving you so
Sweetie, stop! Stop! I really don't think it's you. Like, please. Like, yeah, calm. Stop. Too much on yourself. Let's just look at the facts. Let's just look at the clues first. I really don't think it's about you.
I feel the pressure he's feeling, so I can understand what it's all about.
Yeah. I mean, but you do that, that's fine, but don't think that it's because of you.
Oh, there's a photo of Peppy on the pass.
Oh, that's adorable.
I got Arlen to look after Peppy because I thought they got along, but was that giving him too much extra pressure?
Once again, I don't want to agree with any of this, sweetie. I'm gonna be honest, because I really don't feel like it's you.
Maybe he printed out Peppy's picture as a way of forcing himself to remember his responsibility.
Alright, well, let's look at the broken ceiling.
The ceiling tile is. Arlen must have bottled up his frustration and had no way of releasing it, so he took it out on the monsters.
I really hate the fact that you think that this has anything to do with you. Excuse me. Footprint.
Shoe size, all right. And this actually came from a pair of shoes I bought for him.
This is hurting me right now. She sounds so hurt, like a mother that wanted just only the best, and now she's like, he's coming home from like college or whatever she sent him to, and she's thinking everything was just like the worst possible like outcome for her child.
Even these shoes are painful shackles for him.
Yeah, she's literally reacting like a mother right now that's just like, oh god, did I put too much on my child? I thought I just wanted the best. I thought he would see what I saw in him. Like, woman. Alright, let's just let's just stop. You're literally having a breakdown.
Peppy, let's get going.
Yeah, but let's do it more so for, like, not even your fucking sake. I'm sorry. Or not for his sake. Yeah, fucked on my words there, but yeah, let's not even do it for his sake. I'm not gonna lie, let's do it for yours, because you're just, like, on every form of, like, meltdown right now. Like, literally having a freaking parental meltdown. So, let's just do it for your sake.
Is he really using scent to track?
What a cute doggy! Oh, you're here too.
Damn! Am I not cute in some way? Jeez. Demote me. Yeah, is Arlen not with you?
He was, but not anymore.
Dear Lord.
He wanted to go investigating on his own, so I let him.
Of course you did. Did he mention anything about a trial?
On about Don Hung being a true warrior or something. Oh, he did say that completing an assignment with me would help him complete the final trial. It felt like he learned a lot from me. Then again, everyone has a lot to learn from me.
Yeah, trust me. I definitely wish more people could learn from you. But, why did you split up?
We were investigating suspicious crystals together, but he said it was all pointless if he couldn't transform himself. I could tell he was giving himself a lot of pressure, so I gave him a suggestion.
Please, not anything too stupid.
I told him actions speak louder than words when you want to prove yourself. I was just thinking out loud, really. I had no idea what kind of trial he was doing.
Dear Lord. Hopefully you didn't send her son, because at this point I have to put Asta in that mother. Hopefully you didn't send her son off to frickin' just get maimed.
But when he heard that, he said Mr. Don Hung was right. And then he just left. I took a photo of him. He was doing one of those tough guy walks.
So, chest out, shoulders back.
To think of it, maybe I shouldn't have left him alone. Take me with you if you're going after him.
Sure thing. Alrighty. Let's get our butt a-moving, but might as well smash a few things since I'm back here. Arlen, please not have gotten yourself into any deep trouble, my boy. Alright, I'm just gonna fight these dudes so, like, they're not personal bother to me.
What are you looking at?
Alright, and then, yep. Ooh, yep.
Time to twirl!
And done.
How am I gonna
Alright.
get that time back?
Nope, not that way. Oh wait, it was that way. Damn it. Damn it! Dingus, damn it. Just put myself in a fight for no reason. Jeez Louise. Alright, well let's just do this. Yoink!
Step aside. I have no interest.
It's gonna hurt.
Alright, turn it back around.
Time back.
'Cause I'm a dum-dum. Alright, investigation.
I read that a Stellaron's internal fluctuations will cause a fragmentum to appear.
Which is what this is.
Did Arlen?
Like, well, Mom, we have to hope.
Hey,
Like I said, I really hope
I
we didn't
think
do
we'll
anything
get
stupid.
Stellaron's. It'll be fine.
That's what you say.
Hope Arlen is safe.
Poor baby. It's like I feel to this so much only because this is my mom on on every day that I'm not calling her up, like when we're not having like texts, like talks, or we're not just having like a 5-minute call. This is literally like my mom's just tone, and I know like mind when we're, you know, when she's all the way out where she's at. I know this is like her just literally speaking to herself. Alright, Arlen, please. Please, 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 please be safe.
The erosion here is a lot worse than I
Ooh,
imagined.
okay, I want to walk because they're talking.
Mrs. Hinkle did say the cleanup had been slow in places.
Yeah,
The
you guys
fragmentum
definitely
has
still got a
influence
lot
on
of
the space
stuff
around it.
around.
All this electronic equipment on the station must short circuit pretty regularly, huh?
Okay, I just wanted to stay in this area for a little while because obviously I wanna hear all this dialogue. Like, I'm the same way in third. I try not to, you guys notice I try not to, like, go ahead too much because they'll have those, like, in-between talks, and, you know, with that game, it's like I really, really have to listen and, like, read that shit because of the fact that it's not outright being said in, you know, obviously English, so sorry if you guys just wanted me to go ahead, but it's like, want to make sure that I'm hearing all dialogue that there is to be.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Time to twirl!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This century.
Where is Buttervision? What?
Time to twirl! You must be honored to meet me.
Alright, yep. Hey, oi, oi. Alright, let's go ahead. Yep, and bring it down, because we yelling timber! Oi!
Time to twirl!
And you're done. And you're done, son. Oh, dear Lord.
Lady Asta, why are you all here?
Because it's called We're Friends in combination with your mother that's worried sick about you.
I've never seen anything like this before. It looks like some kind of new entity. It must have mutated after being corroded.
Possible, yeah. But that's why you got your Gang, so don't worry. We're here. We'll help you out. We'll help you out. Alright, AoE. And yep. Yep, let's go, Herta. All you, baby. All you, baby.
A guest with no manners, huh?
Alright, go ahead and bounce it.
A gift from the stars.
Alright, and then, yeah, just single. Oh, yep, let's go ahead.
Rules are made to be
Let's
broken.
get it. Yeah, well, it's called Arnold, shouldn't have broken some rules.
Time to twirl.
Step aside. I have
Alright,
no
big
control.
single hit. Boop, 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 boop. Ouch, kabibbles! Alright, just single. Alright, and bounce it.
One today.
Night.
Let's make it quick.
Alright, and single. Bop. And that's how you do it. Ooh, nice. Some stuff too. But Arlen, god damn it.
Are you okay, my lady?
Sir, are we okay? Are you okay? Mother worried sick, friend on verge of death, listening to a stupid ass friend. Bad son.
Arlen, I...
No, Asta, please, no. I swear to God, I know for a fact my gut has always been right. 99 right. Point is, I know what I'm feeling, and I know that my feeling is right. Stop it.
Lady Asta?
Stop it.
Why are you crying?
Stop being the mom that's beating yourself up right now. Stop.
I'm
See?
sorry.
Your child is worried about you. Stop it.
Huh?
Your mom is just fucking doing what my mom does, trying to put this self-blame shit, and it's like, what? Why are you making me sitting here with a confused brain? I don't need a confuzzled brain. I wasn't mad at anything dealing with you. Like,
It's all my fault. I've been putting too much on your plate, and that's why you looked up ways to manage the pressure.
oh, look! Oh, his face! No!
I honestly didn't realize that these things would bring you.
Stop! Ask to stop! Stop!
I just want to say I'm sorry.
You didn't do anything wrong!
My lady, I...
Please, yeah, like, comfort your mom right now. I'm too much of, like, emotions right now. I can't comfort this bitch. Comfort your mother.
Didn't give me any pressure.
No, stop.
Ellen, you don't need to hide this from me any longer.
Y'all literally me and fucking Trailblazer right now, just like, ooh.
If you can't forgive me right now, then I'll reflect further and.
Ma'am, you
find a
didn't.
way
Okay.
that I'm willing to
Alright, let's chill it down. You did not commit some, like, great sin among this man. Let's relax.
But, my lady,
Yeah, he's like, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate conversations with you so you could better understand your boss.
Yeah, but technically you're not the boss.
And the evidence is... Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate conversations with you so you could better understand your boss.
Yes, he did, but I don't think it's you because you're not the technical boss.
And the evidence is...
Shit. Do we have to do this in, like, order of, like, what, like, does any... Okay, I'm just going for whatever I feel is best.
Handwritten fan reply card. This is your handwriting, Arlen.
When your mom is just like, don't you fucking give me bullshit. This is, like, reminding me of the time when I tried to, like... And yes, I'll admit this because don't fucking act like you're a kid that didn't at least try it. Even if you do it, maybe you had a little... Maybe you wanted to, you know, like, dabble. But this reminds me of a time when, like, I tried to plague my mom's handwriting for something, like, she always needed to sign, like, on a daily that I would bring to school that was, like, a mandatory check, like, thing by the teacher. And, like, it was either I forgot or I just didn't care or some, you know, obviously young and dumb bullshit that was, like, running through my head, and I didn't give it to her, so I tried to, like, plague, and she literally took that same, like, on, like, on point, like, beat, everything, like, tone of just, this is your handwriting. Do not freaking, like, think I have two-head brain to not know my own child's handwriting. He's like, yeah, I am just confused.
No need to explain. This is Professor Capote's autograph, all right. But you can't hide your handwriting. The way you join your letters is no different to your childhood diary entries.
Oh my god.
I did write this.
Oh my god, yeah, she's literally being a mom that's like, I've been through all your schoolwork. I've known every paper that's come to this house on a daily from your report cards, and that is your handwriting.
You're head of the security department. You don't have anything to do with Professor Capote. Why did you suddenly start writing his reply cards for him,
Literally whole mom interrogation right now.
Don't go spilling the beans just yet. This evidence is a bit of a stretch. Do we have anything better?
Okay, well, you're freaking whispering that you're trying to do right now doesn't amount to much.
Edition snapshot. This was taken by a member of the Master Capote fan club less than 24 hours ago. In other words, you went to find Professor Capote today and stopped responding to messages in the same time window.
You didn't answer my texts! I texted you to be home at 10 o'clock on the dot.
No need to launch your defense. We haven't got to the core yet. This evidence is a bit of a stretch.
Alright. Obviously, I needed to do this, but maybe next time make it clear.
Master Capote's Life Wiki version 12.0. This transcript records what you asked Capote to help you with. Here, we can see a bossy manager and you being asked to do things outside of your job description. Clearly, Professor Capote is unlikely to master my speech or mannerisms anytime soon. Oh, but the content is the key here.
Yeah. She's literally gone on, like, mom crazy bitch time when you're just trying to lie to your bitch, and she's like, but this evidence, this one paper I pulled from your pocket, this little napkin with a dilation of ketchup on it.
I am the source of your pressure.
Well, you're certainly putting some now, ma'am.
My lady, I did speak to Professor Capote, and I did ask him some things.
But here comes the but.
I've never experienced any pressure with you.
Exactly. You're too sweet as a button.
Oh, Arlen, won't you accept my apology?
Ma'am, because he's trying to tell you it's not you. Mother, heed my words.
I'll just have to show you more evidence.
Literally, when your mom's getting ready to pull out the belt, they're just like, why would you make me do this?
We know the essence of your trial of the heart, and we also know that you asked Dunhung to help you complete the trial of the mirror. I'm so sorry, Arlen. Until I spoke with Dunhung, I never realized how much pressure was on your shoulders.
Ma'am, it's really your...
I really...
Yeah, it's really not you.
Hold it. I have evidence.
I have it. Oh, jeez Louise. Alright, I feel like this is gonna be the best one.
Tile. This, ceiling tile, you broke it.
You fractured my vase.
Sorry. I'll get it fixed later.
I know you can be tough, but you're not violent by nature, Arlen. Quite the opposite. Breaking a ceiling tile like this shows how much pressure and anger you were carrying around.
This interpretation is sounding a little odd. Do we have any other evidence?
Wait, so that wasn't it? Alright, well, I'm going with the past last. I'm gonna do past last. Let's do this one.
This footprint.
That could be anybody's!
I remember the size and the design. This is undoubtedly your footprint. But I can tell a lot from the details. Such as, you used a lot of force. You had a lot of pressure.
Asta, please.
Stomped really hard.
Asta, please. I'm feeling so much secondhand embarrassment right now. Woman, please. Please, this cannot be about you.
Oh, she can't even make things up anymore. You have more evidence, right?
Yeah, but I'm just no, March. You brought us here, and you can't wallow in what you're trying to wallow in, because you have to wallow in it with me. You brought us here. These steps were made possible by you.
Your ID pass. This isn't just any old station pass, is it, huh? There's a very important photo on it. A photo of Peppy.
Lady Asta, I like Peppy a lot, so
So I just want always the feeling of home when I look at him.
No, Arlen. You don't need to find excuses for your actions. Maybe you've actually convinced yourself.
He really hasn't.
The combination of your simulated conversations with Capote and the entry in your work log about playing Holodisc with Peppy, it points to one thing. Me getting you to look after Peppy is the greatest source of your stress.
I really don't think it's the dog care.
You even printed out a photo of Peppy to constantly remind yourself to look after him.
Oh, dear Lord, Asta, stop. Stop it all now while you can.
Drill into yourself by sticking this photo onto your pass. Arlen, taking Peppy out to play is an assignment from lead researcher Asta. You better throw that holodisc like it's a full-on discus. If you spare any effort, Lady Asta will find out and punish you terribly for all eternity.
What's even worse is her model is keeping a straight face the entire time, so this is just so fucking cringe.
my lady, don't you think that's a long thought to think?
Yeah, and too much stress on your, on your, like, addition of the fact of, like, her to just slam this on you. Ma'am, are you sure you're not feeling some pressure that you're just trying to zoot on your son? I have a mom that's doing that to me right now, and I don't take kindly to it.
Lady Asta, please! I didn't do any of these trials because of you.
Yes.
I always try to complete every assignment you give me, regardless of whether it's within my job description.
Exactly, because like me, it's called we're good children.
I really like taking Peppy out to play.
Yeah, and this man's even lucky enough he has a dog. I would like to have another pet right now, even if, yeah, that's some added management. I would like to at least have one pet again.
Asta, I don't think Arlan is upset with you.
He's really not.
But Arlen doesn't have any other bosses. Who else would it be? March, he asked
The boss who's higher than you!
Stress, right?
What? Arlan wanted to go on assignments just to experience stress?
Maybe to just see what, more so weighs on Asta. Like, Asta has to remember, she literally got something thrown to her that, we saw in the beginning is, like, really boils down to her more so being, like, the management of it
Phew.
than the actual
Good thing I
person
didn't
that's
grow up.
supposed to
Calming
manage.
influence would have ruined his training.
It's called, Marge, if anything, I would have taken your influence.
Guess I made the right decision after all.
Maybe. So, Dong Hong was right.
That I'm good at solving people's problems?
In a way.
Arlen,
Of
all
his
I want
way.
you to understand is how sincerely I'm reflecting on my actions. Please, accept my apology.
Okay, and Mom still hasn't gotten it.
But, my lady...
Stop!
Ma'am, how about you stop?
Arlen,
You're
I'm not
stressing your
dealing with the
son.
stress you're dealing with as soon as I saw this photo.
Oh, dear. Oh boy, oh my god, we're still gonna do this poor man.
Didn't I take that photo?
Yeah.
I'm always giving you tasks and assignments, but I never actually see how you take to the battlefield. When I saw this photo, when I saw you fighting alone just now, I'm just sorry that I gave you the stress of all my private affairs on top of an already stressful job. Please, forgive me.
There's
Arlen.
really nothing to forgive. Yeah,
My lady, I'm very touched,
but blowing out of
I
proportions.
started this trial because of Madame Herta.
Thank you! Exactly who I knew he did. I'm like, there's only one boss that's higher than you because it's called you're not even the technical, legal, papers by books ownership of this property boss. That would be the one that's literally in charge of you. Which I can understand, because if you don't love her like me, that woman is nothing but a ball of weighted stress.
Whenever she's back on the space station, Madame Herta assigns me things outside the security department remit.
Yeah, kind of like a certain somebody.
Even if I dared to refuse, I wouldn't know how. She's just too overbearing.
Yeah.
Whether it's helping her test some new specimen, or looking for ancient documents I've never even heard of.
Yeah.
Assignments like those were okay before the invasion. But now, I need to focus on clearing out any last traces of the Legion.
Yeah, and with being led on goose chases, at least for him, that doesn't leave him time to do what he should be doing.
Aha! So you're trying to learn how to reject Herta and then put it into practice.
Yeah, gain some skin.
I found an
For her,
anonymous
anyway.
handwritten journal while I was cleaning up. It mentioned 36 different strategies for relieving pressure. That's where I read about the trials.
Yeah, of the heart, of the mirror, of the self.
There were detailed notes, so I wanted to give them a try.
Those trials really made, yeah, your mother, because I'm sorry, I can't beat Asta right now, your mom,
I'm
worry.
sorry, my lady. I didn't want to bother anyone, so I didn't mention it.
So, you don't feel pressured around me?
Oh, because you're a sweet everything. You're his sweet, just heart of love that wraps in a cocoon and doesn't want anybody to feel what you're feeling.
I've never felt pressured around you, my lady.
See?
All right. It's all a misunderstanding. You two should reflect on your actions.
Please?
Right?
Yeah, you need to... Yeah, you both need to just start saying what you think.
Yep. I always say what I'm thinking.
Hey. Anyways. Dong Hong was right.
You keep saying that. What did Don Hung even say?
Thank you for helping Lady Asta. And for coming to find me.
Always for a friend.
You're welcome. Although if you really want to thank me, let me play Hollow Disc with Peppy, please.
Of course. Alright, there we go. That was nice. That was nice. I liked that. That was very, 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 very awesome. And just the fact that it was absolutely precious.
Not bad.
Hey! And let's go. We got Pepe. And nice. We got a disc. And yum, 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 yum. We got some stuff. Beautiful. Oh, claim. Yep, and some more stuff. Yummy, 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 yummy. Alright, yeah, and then we got achievements, so claim. Alright, no data bank. Let's do... Alright, let's go ahead and do... Oh, there's another one? Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and do this one instead. Where we have to listen to this, researcher buddy. I thought that was gonna be it of that one, but, apparently we got some more, so... But let's go ahead and move it to this one, the Fane of Star. Alright, should I make it witty? Nah, maybe sentimental is better. Elegant? Well, I probably shouldn't use, idioms? I don't know how to say that in a poem. Should I use dark silk or white gown here? It's hurting my brain. What are you doing? Oh, I'm just writing a poem. Can't you see the drafts on the desk? Oh, your interpretation reminds me. How come Lindsay, however you say that, still hasn't replied to my letters after all those poems I sent her? Who's that? Oh, okay, I'm just gonna have to skip that name because I literally don't know how to pronounce it. If this was voice acted, would help, but, like, I'm just not, like, waste of your guys' time to sit and try and pronounce something I clearly can't. I clearly can't pronounce. As a prominent researcher in the Department of Insight, the only scholar who has visited the abundance segmentum this amber era. You sure she has time for you? Of course she does. Ever since whoever left, we've been communicating on and off through the cosmic airwave repeater. She will never ignore me, even though we are tens of thousands of light years away. This is the only time she hasn't replied to me. I confessed my love for her in my last letter. I usually just talk to her about the types of rocks and mud we see in the Department of Cosmic Geographic? Brat. Show some respect to your own disciple, or is that discipline? Will you? I really don't understand why Leslie, I'm just gonna say Leslie, stopped answering me after I confessed my love for her. We used to chat about a lot of things, from which of the 101 Aeon instruments in the Department of Insight require Gun's beard to, and how to use astral rods to examine the quality of soil, thus determining the rise and fall of the inhabitants of the planet. Sir, I'm gonna have to say she might have ghosted you. You might have had a rejection befall you. That's impossible. If she were to reject me, why would she talk to me so much? Besides, during the communication where I confessed my love, she told me about a spectacular starquake. Think about it. A star died. Most people would try and hide, but not my Leslie. Not only did she get first-hand observational data, she even saved a cosmic hitchhiker who almost died. You have no idea how happy she sounded in her reply. Even the airwave repeater signal was cheerful. Whenever I received a reply from her, I can't help but picture the smile on her face, and I'd carve it on a rock. Before the Legion invasion, I had a bunch of rocks all lined up on a row on my desk. Unfortunately, they went missing in the chaos. Reckless romance. It's detrimental to your research. Anyway, there's no sign she's going to reject me. If I don't receive a reply within the usual time frame, it means there must be something wrong with the cosmic airwave repeater. In my investigation, I found that a group of Legion monsters occupy the area where the signals are being transmitted. Could you help me find out what happened? Can you help me find out what happened to the airwave repeater? My master wouldn't let me go. Don't help him. All he thinks about is the airwave repeater. He hasn't done any proper work for more than 10 days. Shame on you. Bro, I feel like if we don't, then you're just gonna have, like, nothing. You're not gonna have anything from this man, okay? You want work from this man? Well, let's get what's weighing down your, like, both of your guys' collective chest right now. A bunch of hooligans. Don't listen to my master. If you have time to listen to him, you would have found the cosmic airwave repeater already. Listen, the cosmic airwave repeater is next to the disposal site. It is a massive warehouse for storing discharged curios. If you can resume our communication, I'll promise I'll reward you by inviting you to our bridesmaid. Okay. Well then, away I go. Error, anomaly, abnormal route, detachment protection activated, detected ultra nickel parts missing. Okay. Oh, wait, wrong way. Wrong way. Let's... Alright, got one, and then we gotta get to the other. Wait, alright, let's just deal with you. I don't need you trying to attack me.
It's too late to repent.
Time to twirl! How am I gonna get that time back?
Okay, hold on, where is it? Is it here? Oh yeah, it's over there. Okay. My dumbass brain. Sorry, guys. Alright, got that. Alright, let's get it on back to Buddy. To Thing or to Buddy, either one. Alright, yeah, back to Thing, not Buddy. Alright, yeah, got them nickel parts. There you go. Oh, wait. Alright, here we go. Airwave is online. Transmitting airwave has not been detected. If needed, please select the historical signal decoding record that you wish to review. I'm just gonna start with the first one. Alright, source unknown light years, extends detectable distance, recipient Herta space station, Rocky Martins, Leslie Herta space station, time. Hi Rocky, Lisa Herta space station, the Interstellar research team has landed on a planet in the neighboring system to the abundant star zone. The air here is so refreshing. Even though this place isn't actual Aeon territory, it's already able to generate an extremely high degree of oxygen just by being close to the Aeons. This is my first time witnessing the Theopany. I've always stayed inside the space station. Only reading about this is like living under a rock. Ah, the repeater signal is about to end. I feel like I've said a lot of meaningless things. Sorry. Don't forget to keep up the good work at the space station. Try your best to come out and see the stars soon, just like that Hosea who you admire so much. Okay. Okay, so this is him getting back to her. Leslie, congratulations on your safe arrival. Don't worry, I've scored excellent in the previous evaluation, and I'll definitely do it again next time. Leslie, what you said was very interesting. It's definitely not a waste of time. Tell me about everything you see. I'll be waiting to hear from you. Alright, and then more conversation. So this is him to her. Leslie, do you still have the astral rod I gave you? You said it was difficult to use before. I looked through some ancient texts today and found a method for you. I've been eager to share it with you. Place the rod in the soil, straight and direct, straight as in not crooked, straight as in not bent. Hold the rod with both hands and pierce it straight into the dirt. Inspect the straightness, use the mirror to focus the light. If the light reaches the bottom, then you're all set. If the light lands on the wall of the hole, then it is bent. Memorize it and tell me if it works. Silly Rocky. Astro rods are so outdated nowadays. Hasn't the one you guys have at your school also been sitting in the collections cabinet? All the tools the research team now uses to measure planetary soil are from the IPC. Well, seeing that it's the rod that you gave me, I suppose I'll try it and figure out how it works. I believe that digging up some precious rare earth elements with it shouldn't be a problem. Hey, aren't you doing some research with rots? What's your favorite color material? I'll try and look for it. Okay, and then this is her, Rocky. Can you guess what I'm experiencing right now? The main star of abundance segmentum experienced a gravitational collapse due to an unknown influence. Soon after, there was a starquake. Flashes in the universe and gamma afterglow fills everything in the visible range. This is such a rare sight. The team member that promised to come with me before got scared and ran away. It'd be so nice if you were here, so don't be mad, okay? Okay, and then this is him back. Got scared and ran away. Good. From now on, don't accept any more gifts from that guy. It's obvious he's unreliable. I'm not mad. I'm actually regretting our little argument. You scared me to death when you said starquake. I thought something bad happened to you. But now I know the beauties of a starquake is a result of its danger. Let's go and watch it together sometime, or together next time. I'll be right next to you even if it's dangerous. What I mean is, if possible, from now on I would like to always be by your side. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? You can view the historical signal decoding record here. Got another one. Oh, nothing. Yeah, so no signal record was found. Is there a delay? Yeah, is there just a delay? No, okay, nothing. Okay, here she got back. Rocky, how silly of you. Of course I understand what you mean. As for my answer, record is damaged. End of historical record. Look up. Airwave transmission has not been detected. Yeah, why was it damaged? Cannot identify. Life form, emotional fluctuation detected. Warning, you've entered the full service area of the space station. Please do not conduct any inappropriate behavior toward the repeater. Airwave is offline. Alright. Alright, let's see what's going up. Let's see what's going on. Something's clearly up with systems. Hello, authentic past. Please choose the survival area you want to review. I believe it was storage. I'm pretty sure where we were at was storage. Isn't that March 7 and Dong Hong? They look like they were in a hurry to do something. Forget it. The most important thing is to find the surveillance record of the repeater. Okay, then let's do the base. During the time captured by the camera, the safe zone and the reception hall hasn't been set up. The curio collection squad is nowhere to be seen, only the wandering monsters of the Legion. I can't believe the surveillance camera captured Asta and two rarely seen young researchers. But this is not the area I should be investigating. Alright, well then let's move it along. Let's go to the next. Let's do maintenance room. The surveillance footage clearly shows that someone is trapped in the repulsion bridge. Disposable sight. Found it at last. The camera only captured the image of a blurry figure from behind. It looks like Bernard? Now I know who it is, let me confront him. Did this man do some, like, bullcrap where he was getting pissed and he wanted to be petty and, like, stop their calls? Because if so, like, bro, I get as a boss what you want, like, your worker to obviously keep doing when they're at work. But to, like, go to that level of pettiness and be like, well, I'm gonna, like, make you and that person both feel like you ghosted on each other. Like, that's kind of... I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of fucked up. Like, buddy. There's better ways to get your employee in gear than kind of being dickish like that, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I know, that's where I'm going. Let's freaking teleport back.
Is there anything interesting here? I doubt it.
Alright. Sir. Me and you need to have a talk. Young people should spend more time studying instead of wandering around. Sir, I literally have it in footage. I have it in writing. It looks like you fixed the machine. Yeah, and I got this. What you gotta say about this? Thanks to you kids, I'm worried to death. I damaged the record... Yeah, so he did. Like, bro, come on. Come on. I understand you want a man to work, but that is not the way to do it. Like, there are ways to undergo getting your employee to get their ass back in gear and, like, pose it as a threat to their job without, like, fucking up their relationship with somebody else. Like, now you're just giving him a personal baggage in life that he doesn't need to deal with that would have been fine had you just left it alone. Or plain and simple, if he's that much of an irritation, do what any boss is gonna do when it's like, we need employees that are gonna focus when they know it's time to have their head in work. Just fire him, but don't, like, fucking, you know, ruin his chance at something, like, for his personal life. That's just fucked up. He's forgone his research because of that Leslie, not to mention you have no idea what's happening right now. Leslie, did something happen to her? No, she's safe and sound. She said yes to Rocky's confession, but they can't be together. If you think I'm the one being difficult here, you're wrong. Don't get ahead of yourself. They can't be together. They never will be together. Do you know why? No, you don't. People rarely understand what a starquake means. With proper protection, a starquake will not cause physical damage to humans. However, the gravitational collapse caused by a starquake will severely change the space-time curvature of the segmentum. For example, the time in Leslie's segmentum was once a straight line like ours, but now it has been pressed into a huge canyon by gravity. Clearly, a curve is always longer than a straight line. Therefore, the time curve of her segmentum is going to cover several times the length when converted to our timeline. Do you even know what that means? Flow of time will be different. And so, I'm guessing he's trying to save him from what's just gonna lead in, like, heartbreak. Because she's either gonna be too young, or a more so better thinking would be that she's gonna be too old. It means the velocity of our time is different from hers. Since the starquake, the temporal difference between Leslie and ours will gradually increase. It is possible that it'll take her... that the time it takes her for her reply to arrive will change from 1 month to a year, and maybe even 10 years. This isn't about her message, but everything she does. Until she leaves that abnormal gravity environment, every month she spends among the cosmos will equal decades for us. Let's say if Rocky, including us, is living at a point called the present, then in compromise, Leslie... so she's going ahead while he's just in the current, which is the past. I used to be a young man once. In my opinion, not being able to be with someone that you love is more cruel. Yeah, so he's trying to save him from the fact of he's trying to chase something that he cannot have because she's just gonna grow like old and old and old and old and old, and he's still in a time of experiencing like normal like, normal aging. Yeah, I mean, at least tell him. Like, it's definitely, I would say, yeah, it's not up for you to decide, but I'm not gonna say that because I can understand you're just trying to look out for someone that you value now as a friend and not just the basis of, like, a coworker, but you need to at least tell him if that's the case. And then what? After knowing the truth, Rocky will have to wait 10 minutes longer for a message that should have arrived right away. He would have to live in this lonely presence and wait for the future containing Leslie to finally come find him. But how much time can he spend waiting? Maybe Leslie will finally return to the space station when he is old and decrepit like me. But the flow of time for her is so slow, maybe at that time she will still be as young as she is today. When that time comes, how are they going to be together? We may transcend space, but time is beyond our reach. You are way too young. You don't understand that things that require a lot of time, things that require a lot of waiting don't usually end up well. Yeah, but he's not going to give it up. He's clearly showing that he's not going to give it up because he's not being given a truth that he can finally have a chance to let go. Naive kids. At first I thought if I damaged the record, take away the parts, and blame everything on the monsters, I could keep Rocky in the hope that one day the repeater will be repaired. Now, since you have found out, the decision is up to you. I have 2 signal logs copied from the repeater, red and blue. Sir! Is this man trying to fucking matrix the well-being of someone's life right now? Are you trying to fucking literally red pill, blue pill me right now, sir? There is no fucking way they just made a Matrix reference in Genshin. I'm about to freaking... The red log contains Leslie's real reply, including the truth about the Starquake. To be honest, even I can't imagine what Rocky will do after finding out the truth, given how impulsive he is. Yeah, bro, man is literally matrixing me right now. Freaking red pill, blue pill. The blue log is forged in which Leslie refuses Rocky. Don't think about this as cruel. This way Rocky won't have to wait for a reply in the future. He can just move on with his life. Let's call these the red truth and the blue lie. It's up to you to decide which one you want to give it to him. Take them and give it some thought. Rocky is waiting for your news. Wow, this man literally this man literally matrixed me, only for me to now have to go and matrix a man that's just trying to frickin' have something to hold dear in life. You literally about to this man does not deserve a matrix. Why would you put this on me? Out of all things you could have done, you're putting the choice of matrix on me. Bro, you're back. While you're away, I wrote another poem called Praise Leslie. Did you fix the repeater? I see you're holding decoy backups. Which one is for me? Nah, I'm giving this man truth, okay? I understand that you're coming from a place of care, sir. And I can understand that for anybody. Like, listen here. If you're a friend that does stuff out of care, I can respect that. But when it gets to the point like him, that you can tell that too much of your emotions are starting to weigh into it, and now it's definitely gotten, like, personal, then at that point, don't come and do what this man did and be like, no, because of clearly what you need to understand is my feelings, you need to put a lie on a person. Because it's called, I'm going to do exactly what I'm going to do right here. I'm not doing your shit, I'm giving the truth. The truth is what sets free. Not a lie. You seem hesitant. Are you sure the red one is for me? Oh, sir. This girl is hesitant, but I know what I stand as an individual. I stand truth. I stand you can grow beyond your personal feelings. I stand beyond the fact of my feelings should not seep into what is your right to make a life choice and a life decision, whether it betters or forwards or pauses, your life, because your life is your life. And whatever you do, at the end of the day, just like me, you're going to have to take up with the personal creator. So Stele may be hesitant, but I am not. Yes, I am. Take the truth. Okay, I'll read it now. Thank you, bro. You're welcome, because I'm your fucking bro. I can't believe it. Leslie said yes, but the Starquake. I can't get my head around this. So, because of the gravitational effect of Starquake, every month she spends in her time will be decades for me? Am I going to be as old as my master when she's back? Is my interpretation correct? Angelic Absol, help me take a look. I'm a bit slow. Is that what she means? Yeah, I think so. She has gone to the future, and I am left in the present. Is this what happened? The decades I spent thinking about her will only be a fleeting moment for her, right? Who would have thought that even time can be so unfair? I guess it's unrealistic to hope that she'll come back, even if she travels for months and crosses light years. I will have become an old man in my time, spending my whole life waiting for someone and enduring endless longing and loneliness. Come on, bro. Do you really think I'm that naive? Huh. Of course I'm not gonna wait for her. I won't. Smart choice. I'm not going to wait for her, but I can go after her. I'm going to chase after time. Since her time-space curve has become a canyon, wouldn't it be better for me to travel past this canyon instead of waiting for her to come back? Maybe it will take me 10 years to find her, who has only spent a month, but once I do that, our time will be synchronized. It's better than sitting here and doing nothing. Don't you agree? No matter what you think, I've decided. I should inform my master as soon as possible, pack my things, and set off on my journey to find Leslie. I'm already tired of this place. As a member of the Herta Department of Cosmic Geography, I don't know how to say that. I haven't even seen the real cosmos. Isn't it embarrassing? I'm sure you're just as curious as I am about the scenery in deep space. I'm gonna be honest, that's never crossed my mind. At least for me, there are lonely wonders, the mysterious charms of danger, and the person I am chasing after. When I find Leslie one day, I will come back and tell you everything I've witnessed on my journey. By then, I will invite you to be our bridesmaid. Don't you forget it. Oh, trust me. It's lots up here. Well, this poem is for you. Goodbye, my friend. Darkness is gathering in the distance, using cruel methods to dissect time. Petals inquiring for love are falling. Like the ticking chimes in infinite time and space, we have no choice but to slide into the shivering calamities of the universe as if sliding down a slope into dust. And with that, the stars continue their enjoyment above as their elegant smiles fill the way forward. Alright, and that is that. But, that is also, time. So, we are going to go ahead and pause it here. So, sadly, I did not be able to get under the time that, yes, I personally restrict myself to, because it's called Deal With It. Unless you're suddenly going to pick up Editor and be willing to do it free, I'm not about to sit here and edit a 2-hour plus freaking video that is already going to be more than the video itself. So we're going to pause it here, but luckily, next video, which honestly, I'll probably just run another thing of Star Rail tomorrow, will just be, this, and then this that apparently still deals with Asta. I thought, like, that one that we did was, like, one and done, but apparently we still have this one, so those two will be done next video, and like I said, this one will more so be a trial more than actually like doing, just to see if it can be a one and done, and then I only obviously come back to Simulated Universe on like my own personal time just to get like the rewards and everything. Because just like with Genshin and Spiral Abyss, that's not something I really care to make content out of, nor do I care to do it to, you know, be on the path of like what's meta for damage like everybody else. So I'm just gonna do it for the sake of it being away and being out of my eyesore and my eyesight of things. But yeah, that's where we're going to go ahead and pause it. So if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to sub, like, and comment, and share. And please especially comment when I really pose out a lot of questions. Like, go check out my third, like I said, the third playthrough that we're doing. Because there's one or two videos where I posed, like, a good amount of questions. And I still haven't got those reached out to me and, like, replied back to. So please just get back to me on those videos. And if you guys just have any like personal tips you want to throw out, any personal like help like that and such, I would love that. So don't hesitate to obviously throw that out, to give that to me. But I will see you guys in the next video, which I think I'll just run it back tomorrow with more of our adventure missions, and then obviously the daily one. So you guys have a great night, have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Peace. Bye-bye.